Howdy, EgoHackers! Welcome back to another episode where we delve deep into the fascinating world of four sides dynamics. Today, we're going to explore the cognitive transitions of the INTP wizard. Yay, content. Before we dive into the INTP's cognitive transitions, let's understand what a cognitive transition is. Ever have those moments when you suddenly think or do something that's just out of your character, leaving you wondering, where did that come from? Things like, wow, I'm usually just a really mellow guy. And then all of a sudden, I became like this taskmaster. Or usually I'm just cold emotionally, but I saw this one person that was sad, and now I feel sad, and I feel very compassionate, and how do I make this stop again? Haha! That's just you cognitive transitioning. You as an INTP are temporarily not acting as an INTP. Okay, so great. If I'm not being an INTP, then what am I? Did I become the INTJ master race? No, you didn't. Let's go over that right now. First, there's the INTP ego, your default mental state. Then there's the ESFJ subconscious, a realm of fears, but holds hidden strengths and aspirations once you rise to the challenge. Next up is the ENTJ shadow, a reservoir of ambitions and wisdom if you're willing to delve into the deeps. And lastly, we have the ISFP superego, a realm of challenges that holds the potential for love and acceptance if you are willing to get everything else in order. Or it acts as the great reset button for your life, because, sometimes you just gotta scorch the earth. Think of these four sides of your mind as four individuals within your head. Each plays a crucial role in shaping your personality, with you indulging in some sides of the mind more than others. Like, some INTPs are a little more versed with their ESFJ side of the mind, while some INTPs are more versed in their ENTJ side of the mind. Heck, some INTPs might actually identify more with their ENTJ side of the mind than their INTP side of the mind. This is what we call being stuck in the shadow. We'll cover that in a future episode. But for now, the interplaying of the different sides of your mind form your octagram, a topic we'll explore in detail later, but for now, you're just gonna have to chew on this. Your personality type is innate. You are born an INTP, you're gonna stay an INTP. Meanwhile, your octagram is shaped by your nurture. This is reflected from your past achievements to your current voyages. Now, why do these cognitive transitions matter? Well, no single side of the mind can adequately tackle life's challenges. Like, you might think, hi, I'm the INTP, and I'm this super genius. Like, my brain is probably better than your mom's laptop. It is. Okay, smart guy. What about this? Your spouse is crying on the couch. I want to see what you can do, Mr. Brainiac. Go ahead and use the Pythagorean theorem to make him feel better. No, wait, you freaking can't. Which means you have to transition to your ESFJ subconscious to make him feel better. Gotta give him that FE. And thank goodness you have these other sides of mind, because you'd just kind of be standing there, being like, man, how is Euler's number useful in this scenario? So having more than just your ego is a wonderful thing. And once you can use all four sides of your mind adequately for the scenarios that call for it, you have reached enlightenment. Congratulations. With all that being laid out, we're going to take a deeper look into each of the four sides of the mind of the INTP, as well as the benefits of cognitive integration. We're going to be kicking it off with the INTP ego. The INTP ego represents the core personality traits of the INTP. They are characterized by analytical thinking, cleverness, and a deep curiosity about the world. INTPs are independent thinkers who enjoy exploring abstract concepts and theoretical ideas. They are driven by a desire to understand how things work and to uncover new insights. They enjoy spending time alone, figuring out every little detail of whatever they're obsessed with. This could be like 3D printing, the words of Immanuel Kant, or a really nice piece of cake. Or all of the cake. At the core of the INTP ego, there are two primary cognitive functions. There is introvert thinking, which serves as the hero function, and extroverted intuition that serves as the parent function. Introvert thinking enables INTPs to analyze information logically and systematically, quickly taking input they receive and figuring out what is true and false, while NE drives them to explore possibilities and imagine innovative ideas and possibilities. They're eager to give other people the best options available to them because the INTP wants people to have prosperous futures. In their journey towards being responsible and mature with the ego, INTPs need to develop their NE parent function. By embracing their curiosity and exploring new possibilities, they expand their horizons and become more adaptable in their approach to life. Be like water, my son. My son? My son! No! INTPs are often held back by their SI child's tendency to seek comfort and avoid risks. However, INTPs can take the hits. It's like punching a sponge. Like, I tore my meniscus during judo, and I just kept sparring. Like, if I bent it wrong, I just tapped out, and then using both hands, I would pry my leg open and jump back in. And I did this like 4 times before my coach was like, stop. Point being, you will be fine in the end. I promise. By taking risks and pushing their boundaries, they gain valuable experiences that enrich their decision-making processes. It's essential for INTPs to realize that not pushing their boundaries not only limits their own growth, but also hinders their ability to provide valuable insights and options for other people. You should feel guilty that others have bad futures because you're too focused on my comfies. Work hard, play hard. You can still get your comfies after you're done working. Embrace growing, embrace exploring. It is the key to becoming a more mature and responsible individual that people want to have around. Up next, we're going to talk about the INTP subconscious. INTP through their ESFJ subconscious have a fear surrounding social interactions. They want to feel accepted by others. INTPs carry a fear of hurting other people's feelings, as well as a constant sense of guilt for any shortcomings in their interactions with others. They often find themselves reflecting on past instances where they believe they've let people down or failed to meet social expectations. I can give you guys a list of my mess-ups. I don't forget. Not a single one, no matter how trivial they are. This fear of disappointing others and the resulting guilt can weigh heavily on the INTP's mind. Within their subconscious, INTPs are driven by a desire for validation and acceptance from those around them. They yearn for appreciation and acknowledgement for their efforts and kindness. However, if an INTP finds themselves in a situation where their acts of service go unnoticed or unappreciated, they have a duty to put their efforts and attention elsewhere. Why? INTPs. There are people that crave your brilliance and your efforts and your foresight and would love to shower you with appreciation. So get out of your comfort zone, ditch the losers, and help people that are willing to receive it. It is a waste otherwise. You will end up resenting these people, and then you're going to leave them high and dry, and then they're just going to be without a support structure. That's abusive. Oh, but they were abusive to me first. An eye for an eye leaves the world blind. Why not withdraw while both of you guys have vision? Because you will feel bad, even if you tell yourself you don't. By confronting their fear of being unlikable, especially among new people, they begin embracing empathy and compassion. They can feel the pain of other people. INTPs can tap into the nurturing and supportive qualities associated with their ESFJ subconscious. Which may sound like they need to please people, accommodate them, not upset them, but no, that's too easy of a task, let's be honest. INTPs need to give people honesty. Because the idea of FE aspirant is you're not a yes man, but you're someone who is willing to help others. You need to take in the emotions, so you understand the problem beyond just your theories. Think of this analogy whenever you are afraid to tell someone something you think can help them. Do children particularly love it when their parents give them medicine? Not really. But you know your role, and do it because the child needs it. This will help the child heal so they can go and play in peace. And then you can just kick back and be like, wow, that's my son. Up next, we're going to take a dip into the shadows. The INTP's ENTJ unconscious offers a pathway to wisdom and personal growth. By delving into the unconscious, INTPs can develop valuable insights and enhance their decision-making processes. However, the unconscious has its challenges. One of these involves transforming their TE nemesis into TE ally. INTPs often worry that others may lack intelligence, and I can assure you, they do. Yet, they keep experiencing this nagging doubt that prompts them to double-check their own correctness. Like, maybe, just maybe, this other person knows something that you don't. Somewhere in there. And you're curious, and that's awesome. Look into it. Read into it. You're either right and can shake it off, like, wow, that guy was dumb. Or, you learn something new, you can adjust your thinking, and congratulations, now you know everything, and everyone else is an idiot until proven otherwise. In all seriousness, it's important to understand the thoughts of other people, no matter who they are. Also part of shadow work. INTPs may struggle with asserting themselves and taking charge of situations as they confront their NI critic, which makes them overly critical of their own visions, dreams, and ambitions. This internal struggle can lead to self-doubt and hesitation in pursuing their goals and ambitions, to where they do nothing. Oh, it's not optimal. It would be foolish to do this. Ah, yes. And the wise man decides to play League of Legends. Yeah, have you considered that you, not doing anything, is also a stupid choice? Oftentimes, dumber than anything else? INTPs that take risks, even with major setbacks, can go far further in life than the INTP shut-in. That INTP shut-in can judge your stupid choices because he is just spectating. And you yourself are living life. In essence, by embracing and developing their ENTJ shadow, INTPs can unlock a deep level of purpose and drive. They know their goals, and they can create so many wonderful things. And lastly, we have the superego. I hope you guys didn't bring a coat. The INTP's ISFP superego revolves around their struggle with feeling unimportant and undervalued. They often give too much to others in the hopes of gaining worth and acceptance. Like, hey, here's my entire paycheck. Please love me. Here's the thing, though. No one is going to make you feel fulfilled to any true capacity. No matter how many people tell you that you're amazing, and smart, and thoughtful, and sweet, you lay in bed alone with your thoughts on how much more you wish you could be. You find yourself so dreadful that you can't even give yourself basic respect, and you expect others to validate you? Way to burden them. However, over time and integration, INTPs can realize the importance of self-acceptance. They begin developing boundaries, principles, values, and their own sense of integrity. They also begin pursuing what truly brings them joy and fulfillment. INTPs begin prioritizing themselves instead of putting everyone else above them. INTPs embark on a journey of self-discovery. They understand that valuing themselves is essential for their well-being and happiness. They begin doing things that matter to them, even if there is no benefit to others, because they think it's cool, and they want to do it. They begin doing activities that make them grow, as well as make them feel good. By going from FI Demon to FI Angel, INTPs can learn to cherish every moment and remind themselves and others of the beauty of life. Going to the park, family gatherings. We got a new machine at the factory job, that's pretty cool. Or it can be just enjoying a nice bowl of macaroni with your friends. Hey, watch my cooking show, link in the description below. My first shameless self-plug, let's go! No matter what it is, you experience the novelty of things life has to offer you, and you enjoy the journey. Achieving the self-acceptance and appreciation is crucial for INTP's overall happiness and fulfillment. It requires them to acknowledge their worth and prioritize their own needs and desires, leading to a more meaningful and authentic existence. A message for you, as much as it is for me, because superego integration is a lifelong process. You have to develop your ego, subconscious, and unconscious if you even want a slightly usable superego. And even then, it's a bumpy ride. But hey, tighten your seatbelts, have a Capri Sun, enjoy the ride. And those were all four sides of the mind of the INTP. Now, let's check out the benefits of integration. Integrating all sides of the mind empowers INTPs in multiple ways. It enhances decision-making skills, fostering broader perspectives and deeper insights across various life domains. Moreover, it cultivates emotional resilience, enabling them to confront fears and navigate challenges with composure. This process also deepens self-awareness, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling life. Additionally, it improves relationships by fostering empathy and compassion, leading to deeper connections and experiences with those that they care about. Finally, cognitive integration sparks spiritual growth, unveiling profound truths and a deeper sense of gratitude. Apathy is no way to live, guys. It'll kill you after a while. Overall, it unlocks the full potential of the INTP, enabling them to lead a more meaningful and purposeful life and become the authentic individuals that they are meant to be. While I've been in the kitchen cooking macaroni and cheese, see as Joseph and his crew have been cooking on their computers to bring you guys Season 19. Season 19? Oh man, what is this dish made out of? Well, I'm glad you asked. Are you feeling cognitive transition deficient and you're looking for a meal that'll boost those vitamins up? Season 19 will teach you how to do cognitive transitions on purpose. There's a free trial at udja.app/free today. And hey, since you got the free trial, you can just binge to your heart's content. You can watch How to Master Your Demon Function. You can watch Ego Hacking by Text, because hey, talking to people is scary, but reading text messages, that's fine. Or hey, you can check out the videos on the Golden Pair, because believe it or not, there are people romantically compatible with you. So go on ahead. Bon appetit. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode. I'm gonna do this weird activity that I just heard of called Hang Out with My Friends. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Later.